Hey, it's Gothmantic. Today we are playing some more Visage, and I'm going to give you a full walkthrough of the Lucy chapter with all of the Matryoshka dolls and any unlockables in it. To start the chapter off, you want to head upstairs. I tend to turn lights on whenever I can so I don't lose sanity, but you're gonna pick up the picture on the door, which is Lucy's bedroom. When you enter her room, you want to head over to her desk and just sort of start exploring any pictures. By doing this, it will start the next event. Your closet door is going to open a little bit behind you, just like that. Inside her closet, you're going to find one of her drawings telling you to knock on the wall. You have to knock 3 times to progress to the next area. That last knock, the lights will flicker and you'll hear a loud thud. Leave Lucy's bedroom, and I like to grab the sanity pills in the bathroom, and you'll notice that the living room door has opened and there is the basement key, which you will need to progress. This is where the game starts to get a little creepy for the first time. You're going to want to pay attention to the TV. It's giving you your clue on where you need to head next, which just so happens to be the basement play area in the freezer room. So I sped this up just for the sake of time. Throughout this chapter, Lucy has a tendency to appear and instantly murder you. So since I have the basement key, I typically go through and unlock every door I can, move any obstacles that are blocking doors, just to make sure I have places to run easily if I need to. I also like to get this note here, which will give you information about where to get the garage key. The note says that the garage key was left in a pair of pants pockets in the laundry room. So head down the hallway, go ahead in there and look in the dryer, and you'll be able to get the garage key, which will help you open the garage and continue on in the entire game, not just this chapter. Once again, I'm just gonna head down to the basement area and go ahead and unlock any more locked doors, unlock the garage, any door I can find that's locked. Now we're heading over to where we hear Lucy in the freezer room. The game will automatically save, but I tend to lose sanity pretty quickly in the basement because a lot of spooky stuff happens, so such as the TV going back on again and off. But there's also the camera here that you have to grab, and this will be really important in this chapter. As you can see, the flash is showing drawings on the wall. But since my sanity is so low right now, I gotta bring it up. I don't really want to use pills, so I'm just gonna go stand in the light for a minute to get my sanity up before we go see Lucy. It doesn't take very long before we find her at the end of the hallway. Once again, the trail you can follow with the camera and it will lead right to her. And it's absolutely terrifying. Next, you want to go ahead and head back upstairs. You could have gone down that construction little hallway area and followed the trail, but ultimately it just leads you to the office, which slowly and dramatically the door opens for you. The lights are not working, but you will see a mural on the wall. You need to get all the way up and close to it, And then when you get that little save symbol, you know that the game is progressing. After you leave the office, you'll notice a red light coming from downstairs. So open this door and it will take you to a crazy little outdoor area. Just continue heading down the path. And clearly we sped this up. Very cool and immersive, but it takes a couple minutes. When you get inside the treehouse, you will find a Matryoshka doll underneath the table. And then you need to pick up a small key behind the middle picture and open the box to get a nice, sad, creepy little picture. And now this next part, you literally just kind of have to wait. The radio's going to be talking to you, but just wait it out. When you wake up in the basement, you'll notice that all the light switches are on, and they are laid out in a path that lead upstairs. So you're going to want to get into Lucy's bedroom now, but since that door is locked, you have to get in through the closet and look for her. You won't find her, but you will find this poster on the wall. It's very Shawshank-esque. So go ahead and head into the hole in the wall. This part is pretty intense. You're trying to find a birdcage key. Now, usually most time I play this, the key is right in that first drawer. I have had it spawn in different locations or not spawn at all. So you might die. Warning, this actually made me jump again, even though I've played this chapter many times, but it's still enough to creep you out. You're gonna want to hold tight for a minute so Lucy doesn't kill you, but you'll see her maneuvering over to the right in front of the door. As soon as she's out of view, run to the door and unlock it so you can keep moving and not die. I really like this part of the game. It reminds me of Layers of Fear, where doors disappear, creepy stuff happens, you're stuck in this room and you see Lucy killing her pet bird. After that room, you'll see this little bust statue, and there will be the second doll, which, by the way, there are 3 dolls in this chapter that you can miss. The rest of the dolls are just located throughout the house, but specifically, this is the only chapter that has the Matryoshka dolls in them. When you wake up, you'll notice the bathroom looks a little different, and there is a mannequin jaw in the sink. So what you want to do is take that down into the basement area. There's an area with a blue cloth that's lit up. If you go through the construction area, you can't miss it right here. Go ahead and put that jaw on the mannequin, and you'll get met with some nice noises. Then you want to shoot your camera in the closet, and that is how you progress. It took me a very long time to figure out how to continue on at that point, but that's how you do it. I call this section of the game like the hallway maze. It was easily one of the most confusing parts of the game that I found, but once you know what to do, it's not so bad. You want to go in that first room on the left, and you'll get some weird bendy over backwards guy, which will automatically put you back in your starting room. So now instead of going right, you want to go up the stairs to the left and follow this hallway. You'll notice things on the wall with a flash that says if you meet the scary monster, flash and it'll protect you. So you just keep going as far as you can, and you will come to a room with armoires, cabinets, whatever you want to call them. This is where your last doll is gonna be. You can open all of these, but this is the only cabinet that's gonna have your doll. Open it up and take a picture. You know you have the right one with the doll masks, and then the doll will appear and you can pick it up. If you open the wrong cabinet, you can die. So you can open any of them. Some of them nothing happens, but there are a couple that you will instantly die. So you want to go into the corner of the room. There was a little hole in the floor that we jumped down, and then you'll see this room. Move the rug and head down into another hole in the floor. Follow the lights and reach in to this creepy hole. And you're removing a board which is ultimately blocking one of the doors in the hallway. If you're stuck in this part, you've probably explored and seen locked doors. But head down the hallway, remove this chair so you can get through the closet. And then you want to head left so you can go open the door that was locked. Once you get to this hallway intersection, you'll notice one of the doors is locked, and so now we have to find a rusty key. It's not very hidden, just don't overlook it. It's on a box by a candle. I have done that where I missed that key and I felt stuck. So then you can open this door and keep going. You're gonna wanna grab this plank and follow the lights, head down the hall because there is a large hole in the floor and you need that to cross it. You will get to these halls again, except they will be red. Nice, fun jump scare. Head back upstairs. It's really dark, so you need your flash for your camera. And you'll come to like a junk pile, which is totally normal in someone's house. That is fine. It's all fine. You're gonna climb up it. You'll see the path. It's not too bad. And you'll realize you still can't turn lights on, so in the house, I just book it. Don't take too long because you can still die. Follow the scratch marks straight upstairs into the bathroom. And once you get there, you will realize you can't leave. The doors are locked. And at this point, it's just a waiting game. So I fast forwarded this. You wait, and then you're gonna hear the tub start to fill with water and just hang out. You gotta wait for it to fill. At this point, you're gonna get into the bathtub, and this is essentially the end of the Lucy chapter. This next part is gonna be full of a lot of flashbacks and kind of tying Lucy's story together. So I recommend you skip this part if you don't want spoilers,
supper's ready.
Because this
Come
is the
on
end.
up. Lucy? Why would she do that? She loved Pico.
I don't know. She's never done anything like it. I think we should see a professional. You heard the diagnostic. She could be in danger. We don't have much of a choice.
I know all that. But who the hell prescribes syringes for a child? Couldn't they just give us pills like everyone else? How can a child trust a parent that thrusts needles up their arms? This new doctor clearly doesn't know anything about parenting. I don't want their help anymore. She's only been worsening ever since we went to these doctors. Imaginary friends and all these weird behaviors. She doesn't even call me Mom anymore!
They're just trying to help. It's not their fault. Even before we sought their help, she had problems. She killed Pico for fuck's sake. Don't you remember?
What are you doing in there? Unlock the door, please. Lucy? Are you okay? Open the door now! Lucy!
What's going on?
Lucy locked herself in there. She won't open!
Lucy, open that door now. Lucy, open that goddamn door now! Move!
So that's it. That's the end of the Lucy chapter. Pretty sad story. Very gruesome with this poor little girl. But you're gonna get your progression item, which is her jaw in the sink. And once you do, the game will save automatically. And you'll also notice a VHS tape in the toilet, which we will go over in another video. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's Gothmantic. I stream live on Twitch if you ever want to watch me play these games firsthand. I am going to continue with the Dolores chapter next, and we're going to make sure to do more walkthroughs and guides for all the achievements in the game. Thanks for watching.